Hi again. We're going to do mat class, and I'm going to make use of the ball today. So if you've got sort of children's ball, this kind of squidgy ball, or some sort of round soft cushion, something for a bit of support and something to play with our stability. If not, you can do it without a ball as well. Okay. We're doing it kind of a little bit of hand-eye following. So even if it's something small that you want to have around you too for some of the moves. We're just going to lots of general classic Pilates moves and hopefully have a bit of fun. Alright, so we're just starting, put the ball down. Let's just do a little bit of nice gentle warm up. So we're just going to literally soften the knees. Okay, so let the knees bend. Feel the contact of the feet into the floor, nice and strongly. Check as you're going down that the knees aren't splaying out or in. You could even have your ball just in the thighs at the moment. Alright, just really easy. Getting things moving. And then just from here, you might lose sight of my arms. I'm going to just reach the arms up, feet still, and just go for a reach and a reach. So you even cast your eyes up a little bit, so let's just get a little bit of back extension, neck as well. Okay, and then let the whole body join in, so as you reach, let that whole side just give. So again, it's one of those moves where you feel the stretch, then the release. Okay, reaching, and reaching, reaching, and reaching, and then lowering down. Okay, let's do some shoulder rolls. So again, let's just do one shoulder and the other. Feet staying quiet to start with. Just enjoy that kind of sway through the body. And then let the whole body join on. So it's like you're walking on the spot. Okay, so the heels lift and the hips move. Just a little bit of a jaunty movement. I always like starting with whole body movements just to get the fluids flowing in the body. Okay, all right. And from there, we're going to come to the one end of your mat, top end of your mat, and we're going to do a roll down and go forward into a bit of a plank. So, bring yourself to the top end of your mat. I'm just going to go standing at one end of the mat, and from here, nod the chin, and just roll yourself forward. Imagine you're going up and over a barrel here. Feet nicely planted. Let the arms go. And then walk the hands forward, coming into a plank. Wide hands, wide feet. And just take a pause there. Okay, that long, straight line from the heels to the crown of the head. And just transfer the weight, little foot to foot. Don't even need to lift the foot up, but just feel what happens as you just transfer weight. So maybe you feel abdominals kick in a bit. Just in a few breaths here. Tummies are drawing in, and then walk the hands back. Little pause. Roll through. Roll through. I'm going to lose my top body, but just let the arms reach up. Go for a full body stretch. And then roll down. Let everything soften. Let's go a little bit quicker now. So walking the hands. 1, 2, 3 and a bit probably. Okay, just check the hips aren't lifting high, long flat spine. And again, take a pause, abdominals drawing in, and then just a little bit of a lightening of one foot, lightening of the other foot, just to feel how the whole body is so connected here. Shoulders on the back of the ribs. Let's walk back. 1, 2, 3, soft knees. And for a moment here, just let the chest come onto the thighs and just have a little pause here, stretching out the lower back, little shifting of the weight, little swaying. And then let's roll it once more, stacking the spine, reach the arms up, do a full body stretch here, and then as we come down, chin nods, we're coming into a 4-point kneeling position. So softening down, walking yourself out, lowering the knees onto the mat. Okay, all right. From there, nice traditional cat, long flat back. Weight through the heels of the hands, And let's just do some cats. So as you exhale, let the spine lift. Let it just lift. And as you inhale, let the spine lengthen. Lengthen the tailbone away, let the eye line, send the eye line forward. Let's just do 2 or 3 more like that. So exhaling to arc the spine. Feel the ribs lifting. Inhaling to lengthen. Just trying to kind of keep flowing today. And again, exhaling. So think of those round shapes now. So the roundness of the spine, roundness of the front of the body, and then exhaling. And then bring yourself back, and let's just tuck the toes and just hover the knees. And let's just hold that let's hold it for a few breaths. Okay, so just holding and breathing. So almost push the mat apart here. So feel that you've got good whole body strength here. Just holding that position, long spine. And then lowering down the knees on there. Okay, we're going to do some work in sitting. So let's bring the ball and put it in that, I can call it the rabbit's tail position. So you're really squishing the ball into the bottom of the spine here. Okay, and then from there, very easy to sort of overextend here. So think of spine lifting upwards. Okay, and then keeping the contact of the hands on the legs, we're just going to round the lower back into the ball. So round. And then lift up. So let's exhale as you go back. So squishing into the ball, trying to encourage the lower back to have a bit of a stretch. And lift. Let's go one more like that. So don't worry too much about the upper body. Just really feel that you can begin to articulate the lower back. Lift back through. Let's go with no hands now. So we're going to roll back to where you can control it and feel happy. Okay. From here, so you're not sinking into the ball, you're light on the ball, there's levity there. And we're just going to come up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Okay, keep on going if you can. So this is just early abdominal work. The shape of the body isn't really changing. We're literally just thinking of abs contracting to roll up and elongate down. Okay, let's do 2 more. And then we can change. And coming forward. Grab the knees and just give yourself a little bit of an up stretch. So you just extend up for a moment. Okay, and then we're coming back down there. So exhale as you roll back into the ball. Okay, then our arms are going to go up and down. So, okay, so eye line just softly gazing ahead, holding that shape. So if you're finding it too challenging, come up a little bit higher. So you can feel as the arms lift, that's where the challenge is. Okay, and down, let's do 1 more. Float. And if you want to, you can keep the arms reaching up as you roll up. That's an extra challenge, up and over. Okay, from there, we're going back down again. Roll down. Okay, so again, don't squish the ball to death, be light on the ball, and then open the arm towards me. And then bring it back. And we're off the other way. Exhale as you open. Inhale to return. So again, let the eyes follow the hand. Open collarbone. And over we go. Exhaling. Inhaling back. Let's do 1 more each side. Exhaling as you turn. Inhaling back. Exhaling. Bring it back in. Let the knees open and just do a little forward. Forward. Fold. Okay. Good. Okay. From there, we're coming on to, yes, I can do that by plan. We're going to come and put the ball in our knees. So bring yourself to lying down, roll in the knees. So again, we're not killing the ball, it's just a little bit of activation for the inner thighs. Arms are long. Bring the heels in a little bit. Nice long spine, a little lightness in the middle of the back. And as you exhale, begin to roll through the spine. So send the knees forward. And again, going up, try not to get grippy through those glute muscles yet. See if you can just feel the bones moving as you lift into that bridge. Okay, feel the arms giving you support, and then exhale down, dropping. And try to think of the spine like a line of little balls that are just landing back down. Let's do a couple more like that, exhaling as you roll through. So close up that space in the mid-back, and then begin to stand into the feet. Let the feet be relaxed. Let those gluteal muscles be relaxed most of the way up, and then as they get higher, a little bit of activation through those. And a nice exhale. Again, think of a line of balls, just each vertebra travelling down into that neutral spine. And then last one, we're going to stay at the top. Keep the back of the neck long. Be tension free in the upper body. And then let's float the arms up. We're going to maintain the bridge and do some arm circles. So let them go wide. So inhaling as the arms lift. And then exhaling as a circle. Let's do one more this way. Lift them, send them back. Feeling a nice stretch through. Keeping the hips opening. And then take them wide, bring them up. Back down centre. Just let the palms turn and react as you circle through the shoulders. One more. And let's just take a pause with the arms back. Maybe extend the hips a little bit more. And then roll the spine down slowly as you reach the fingertips away. Lengthening out the spine all the way. And bring the arms back in. Okay. Let's take the head in the hand. Elbows a little bit further in than normal maybe. Okay, a little bit of pressure on the ball. And as you exhale, curling up. So almost think of the elbows going to the ceiling as you curl, inhaling back. So exhale, so keep stillness in the hips. Inhale back, lengthen down. Let's do 3 more like this. Inhaling back. Think long upper spine here. Soft gaze. I think we have one more. I've lost count. Let's go once more up. Let's stay at the top. And from here, we're just going to go into some oblique work. So up and over and back to centre. So see if you can feel that shoulder blade peeling up and over and then rolling back. Up and over. Keeping some connection with the ball or the pillow, whatever you have. Exhale up and over. Maybe there's a little bit more lift. So really think of folding the shoulder up and over towards the opposite hip. And try not to be too heavy with the hands. So let the abdominals do the work. You're not just supporting the head and neck with the arms, and then take it down. Good, okay. From there, we're going to take the ball into our ankles. Into our ankles. We're going to lengthen the legs. We're going to send the arms up, and then curl up the head, neck and chest. Reach the legs to your happy 100 position. And breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. Out. Here's 3. You can lower the legs, you can bring them in and out, you can fold, bend the knees. But how still can you keep the ball? How still can you keep the upper body? Okay, take the head down if you're suffering from neck pressure. In, Okay, I have lost. I was doing so well counting and now I've lost. 4, 5, in. Ribcage breathing. Let's make this the last set. And bring the knees in and lower the head down and have a little side to side movement. Good. Okay, from there we are coming into ball behind our knees. Okay, so we'll cushion whatever you have there and drawing the knees slightly in towards the chest. Arms are down. We're going to use our arms here and do a little sort of prep for the rollover here, but we're just prepping. So what we're going to think about doing, as you exhale, just draw the knees into the chest and then come back. So exhale and curl. Think of the tailbone tucking under and return. So for me, I can feel this in my upper abs, that kind of layer along the top of the bottom of the rib cage. Exhaling to curl. So you might not even find that you get the backside off the mat. That's fine. Just go to where you can. Let's take it the other way. So we're going to lower the knees down towards the floor and pick them up and then curl. So exhale as you go away. Inhale back. Exhale and curl. Let's do 2 more. And notice my shoulders were getting tension, so check you've still got shoulders relaxed. Let's do 1 more. Roll and lift, and then can we do a little bit of rocking? Can we come up to here? Oh, missed it. Can we come up to here? Maybe not. Okay, rolling like a ball. Let's do some with the ball just here. We've got the ball. Make yourself into a ball shape and inhale as you go back. Come back and attempt to balance. Okay, inhale back. Exhale up and hold. 2 more. So once you've got the shape, you might be able to just keep going. We can try with the ball in the belly, okay? And the knees can be soft if you want to have kind of lower legs released. Again, it's all about keeping that roundness in the centre, keeping space in the front of the body. That's what it's all about. 1 more. Oh, maybe 1 more still. Squeeze the legs together. Okay, good. All right, from there, we're going to, let's kind of do a bit of roll up. So just lengthen yourself out, float the ball high. Bringing the legs together, flexing the heels. Inhale as you begin to curl up. Exhale as you continue. So eyes to the ball and then just reach forward. Okay, and then lift. If you want to have a harder challenge, you can lift the arms high to go back. Then you've got to kind of work against gravity. So it's more of a challenge with raised arms. And the same as you lift up. If you send your arms to the ceiling, it's much harder than sending them forward. I know some of you like an extra challenge. Okay, take it over, touch your toes. Let's just do 1 more. So choose where your arms are. Okay, exhale, roll. So you're putting the brakes on with your abdominals as you go back. Okay, and we're lifting the brakes off if we can. Arms high can be hard. Up and over, roll, and lifting up. Okay, from there we are going to come into a little bit of sitting. So, legs lengthened out, slightly wider than the hips. And to start with, let's just do a little bit of, so do have soft knees if you prefer, or sit on a cushion. And we're just going to literally roll the ball slightly forward, not without tension, so not over tensing in the upper body, almost relaxing the upper body and just feeling that the hips and the lower body is lifting up and over. Exhale to just press the ball and just do a small roll forward. Keep the jaw relaxed, keep the kind of, sometimes if we tense here, it limits our mobility. So exhale, and again, just think of the lower back rounding rather than the upper back pulling you forward. Okay, from there, let's take the arms wide. Okay, and we're just literally going to pass the ball up and over. Simple as that. Inhale up. Now we're going to let the eyes follow it. So turn and let the eyes follow up and over. Keep the eyes on the ball up and over. Up. Pass above the head and over. Let's add on this time. So it goes up, pass. As it goes over, go into a waist twist. So send the ball back. Bring it back. Float up. Oh, forgot to follow it with the eyes. Keep following the eyes. And even here, follow with the eyes. Back, back, back. Bring it out back to centre. Up and over. Take it around and twist for 3. 3. Bring it back. Lift up, lift the eyes, lift the head. Follow it. Take it back. 2, 3. Sit tall. Lift up. Up. Let's just do one more. Twist. 2, 3. Back to centre. Eyes follow. Arms meet. Lower down. The last one. Watch where the shoulders are. I know when I mention shoulders, it tends to help everybody, including me. Okay, from there we are going to coming back into a lying down, keeping with the circle theme and the twisting theme. We're going to take lengthen out one leg onto the ball or the cushion, whatever you have. So this leg is not so stable; it's on a ball, but we're going to try and keep it still as we fold in the other leg and lengthen. Okay. So again, do have a soft knee if you have a problem getting a straight leg. The important thing is having the knee over the hip. Okay. From there, turn the foot slightly outwards. And we're doing small leg circle, literally not much bigger than a football. Here's 2. But what I want us to think about is how still we can be on the ball, how still we can be through our centre. Okay, without tension in the shoulders. Let's go the other way. How circular can your circle be? Whoop, I lost it then a bit. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Lots of work going on through here to keep steady. Swap the ball. Okay, feel your way with that one. If you can, lengthen the leg out. And then lengthen the leg up to the ceiling. Open shoulders. Turn out the foot slightly. And we're off. Slightly bigger than a football, and my circles are much worse on my left side, always. Here's 3, 4, keep drawing into your centre, 5, and then change directions, 1, active through the leg that's on the ball, nice and still, 3, okay, and bend in, okay, good. From there, I think we're coming onto our sides, so do it on my plan, you see. So, yeah, let's come and onto our sides. And we're going to have the ball under the ribs. Okay, so it's just there as a sort of feedback, just to tell us that we're not kind of really rocking and rolling. We're going to keep the ball there. We can feel where we are in space here. Elbow under the shoulder. Top leg lengthened out. I'm going to kick, kick, pulse, pulse, kick, kick, pulse, pulse, kick, kick, pulse, pulse. Bring it back to centre. Let's have the hand here now. Let's do 4 like this. Choose your breathing pattern. You might exhale to go forward. Inhale that. And then we're keeping back. Okay, take the leg back. And then just go for a reach. Let the arm reach, let the foot, toes reach, and just hold that diagonal reach. And then let's do little pulses with the long leg. Little pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep reaching. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reach the arm round and grab. And have a little stretch, a little quad stretch. Draw back. Feels good. And then we're coming on to our other side. So, swiveling around. Missed something out. Swivel yourself back, it's all good exercise. Lengthen yourself down with the ball between your ankles. Okay. So, a little bit of active lift of the bottom waist, eyeline ahead, and from here we're going to do torpedo. So we're just going to lift, and if you're feeling very balanced, you can have hand to the sky. 2, 3. We're going to do 8, 4, 5, 6. Feel those waist muscles here working. Must be 8. And can we do tiny circles? Literally golf ball size circles. Can we circle? 2 and 3 and reverse. 1. I was playing with this movement. 2 and 3. Okay, now let's swap sides. So bring yourself round. Let's start on the forearm, on the elbow. Okay, again, just check the shoulders away from ear. Knees and legs are stacked, and then lengthen out that top leg. Okay. Kick, kick, draw back. Kick, kick, draw back. Hand to head. This kind of makes you lift a bit more maybe. Kick, kick, take it back. And back. Let's keep back. Point the toe, turn towards the mat, reach. Reach, shoulders relax. Go for the stretch to start with. And breathe on that diagonal. And then little pulse back. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10. And find a leg and just have a little pause and a little quad stretch. Okay, sending the breastbone forward a little. Okay, now let's go into a torpedo. So, putting the ball between the ankles, in that long, lengthened position, everything stacked. Drawing tummies in, and little lift, and lower, and 2, and down. So if you're feeling very steady, you may have hand to the ceiling. Here's 4, and go for 8, 5, and 6, and 7. All that's to the challenge of balance. And then little circles, maybe. Bring my hand here. 1, 2, 3, and then the other way. 1, and 2, and 3. Good. Okay, let's come on to our front. So bring the ball with you, and I know some people hate the ball being on the chest, so if you don't like it, just take it away. But if possible, do have it on the chest so it's not in the throat or the neck. And just take a moment to let the body lengthen and just bring in the hands pretty much underneath almost towards the shoulders. And for a moment, can we just give in? Just kind of, if it's not too uncomfortable, just almost just let yourself drape over the ball and take a pause. So just feel that you're just flexed over the ball and relaxed. And then from here, bringing the hands under the shoulders. From there, can we hover the head off the mat? And then just send the eye line forward and just feel the ball roll forward slightly as you come into a mini swan. Reach through the toes and then lower back down. and feel back to flexion. So shoulders glide down, and then just send the breastbone forward and just lift the chin a little bit. Let's see if we get a little bit of a stretch through the neck. And then lower the breastbone down. So all the time we're looking for length. We're looking for length as we roll forward. Length through the crown of the head, so feeling a nice stretch through the front of the body. And length as you lower down, so keep going forward as you lower. That felt good. Let's go a little bit higher now. So take the legs a little bit further apart. Adjust where your hands are. You might want to take them nearer to the ribs. Hover the head, look forward, and then just lift to where you're happy, where your back is happy, where you're happy. So you may straighten the elbows. Okay, looking forward. And as you're coming down, think of reaching out from the hips, so really feel length in the lower back. I'm going to take the ball away for doing a few of these now. Okay, shoulders glide down, head hovers, lift, reach through the toes. Okay, really feel that you're creating length in the lower back and not just the upper back. So think of lengthening the lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. One more. And again, choose your breathing pattern here. I tend to exhale as I'm lifting into a full swan. And then lengthen forward, eye line reaching forward, and then back down. Okay, a little bit of rocking, and then we're bringing the ball back onto the chest for single leg kicks. So the legs are parallel now. And again, lightness on the ball, so we're not squishing down on the ball, we're light on the ball. And feel active through the front of the body. Nice stretch through the belly here. And then we're just going to lighten that leg and kick, kick, and away. Kick, kick, and away. But let's do 3 kicks. Kick, 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 and away. Kick, kick, kick. You can flex. You can point. You can do both. Okay, it's one of my real challenges in Pilates, single leg kick. Again, feel that the back of the knee is kind of wrapping round. It's not just clumping. It's not a hefty kick and bend of the knee. Okay, and 3, and 2, and 1. Oh, that's a lot of those for me anyway, I don't know about you. Okay, take the ball away and let's push back. Pushing back into a rest position. So giving the chance of the spine to round now. Knees slightly apart. Sitting back. You can have fists to rest on. You can sit yourself back. And just again, just shift weight side to side. Let's breathe into the belly. Big breaths. And then the ribs. Breathe into the ribs. And it's good to pause. Okay. Right, from there we're coming to we're coming to a little bit of a side sit. So just bring the knees forward and then just take them to the side. So not kind of full mermaid. We're going to do a little bit of side support work here. So yeah, something like that. But have the top leg, have that foot firmly planted. Again, we're going to follow the ball here. We can slump or we can lift. Eyes on the ball, and we're going to, from here, that bottom arm is forward, so we're going to push into the feet, follow the ball, and we're going to lift up. Keep following the ball as you take it under, take it towards the heels, bring it all the way back, and come back quietly. Did that work? You can do this keeping on the knee. You can keep the knees down for this if you want to. So eye line follows all the time. Lift the ball. Lift the hips. Circle it under. Take it through. Bring it back. And sit back down. No slumping back down, no bounce, no thudding back down. Let's go one more. Lift up. Circle. Inhale as you come back through. And taking it down. Okay, hope that worked. Let's do it to the other side. So again, the top foot is your friend here. Okay, the feet are a little bit apart. Yeah, and the arm is further forward, so as we push up, we've got shoulder over the wrist. Okay, eyes to the ball. Okay, as the ball lifts, lift the hips, circle, take it back round to the heels, bring it back through, with control, lower down. One side might feel, so if you want to keep the knees down, we're lifting onto the knees and circling through, there's the option. Back and down, let's do one more. So full lift or onto the knees. Nice follow. Take it through. Bring it back. And slowly, with control, sitting back down. I like that. That's the, yeah. Okay, from there, let's come into some bit of kneeling work. Yeah. Again, okay. So, think long spine here. So we've got everything lower, you know, we're not kind of arching or dipping. I can have the ball on the knees for a little bit of inner fibre. Yeah, why not? Okay. Feet can be tucked. And from here, just taking the hands onto the thighs and literally feel the shins pressing into the mat as you do a little tilt back and a little tilt back up. So try and think the weight isn't so much to the knees, but you've got the feet and the shins taking the weight here. Let's do one more like this. So just hinging back and then up. Let's take the arms forward, sleepwalking arms. So as you go back and then forward. So float the arms as you hinge back. Press away. Let's do one more like this. Okay. Long spine, crown of the head to the knees in one long line. Let's take the arms high now. Okay, so without the rib cage coming forward. So as you rock back, press down. Inhale to come on. And press. And return. Let's just do one more. This can be a really tiny rock back if it's uncomfortable on the knees. And lift. And lower down. Okay. Let's have a nice little back into our cat again. So a little bit of a flow here. And let's make it quite flowy and fluid. From here, that long flat back, I'm going to tuck the toes. Toes drawing in, and just hover the knees. And come into cat. And then lift into an inverted V or down dog. Okay, and here, you're on your toes, come and lower the heels. And lift the heels. Lower the heels. So feel a stretch down the side of the body. Enjoy the fingertips opened and reaching. Okay, back. Bend the knees, lower down. Knees go down. Back into our cat. So long back, so just hover the knees. That's good. Again. Round into cat. So you're looking towards the knees. Send the hips high. Take some breaths here. Enjoy being in this position. And then lower the heels. And lift. Should feel nice. Just a little rock through the heels, up and down. Good foot stretch as well. Good chance for you to look at your feet. One more. And then lower back down. Lower all the way down. Okay. Good. From there, let's just finish with a nice stretch. So bringing yourself into this sort of mermaid position, yeah, not totally firm, we're just going to do a nice stretch here. So from here, you're going to walk your hands down that knee that's forward. So just walk the hands And just think of lengthening. So you're sending the ribcage forward and just lengthening the chest onto that leg for a moment. Okay. Take a pause. As you come back up, imagine someone's grabbing hold of your waist and you're drawing up. So they're lifting and lifting and lifting and rounding. And then as you come up to sitting, just send the breastbone forward and have a little extension. Okay. Let's go forward again. So walking the fingertips forward. Send the ribcage forward. And once you've got forward, we're going to walk the hands round to the side. Okay, have a little walk round to the side and have a little look over that shoulder. And a pause and a breath. And then walk the hands back. And keep walking in front of you. And then can you lower yourself and turn your ear towards the floor. Have a little moment. You might want to lengthen out that back leg. So imagine you're listening to the floor here. And then walking the hands back in. Okay, let's swap legs. Okay, so sitting tall. A little bit of back extension. So think of sending, as you're going, walking the hands forward, keeping the breastbone high and just then fingertips walking. And then once you've got there, just let yourself release onto that thigh. Take a breath. And then imagine someone's picking up your waist. So draw back with that rounded spine. Walking the hands back and then send the breastbone forward and have a little bit of a moment. Okay, from here, let's walk down again. Not going too far this time because from there we're going to walk the hands round. So you're going to be looking over that shoulder. Okay, and then walking the hands back. And we're going to keep them walking forwards. And then can we just lengthen out? So you're turning your ear towards the floor. And if you want to, you can lengthen away that back leg if that feels like a good idea. And just breathe into the softness of the front of the body. And then lifting back up. Okay, and then let's just bring yourself to sitting. Cross-legged, and just cradling that roundness in the palm, roundness in your knees. Just take a pause and breathe. And then let's lift the arms up. Reach, and then just let the arms lower. Good. Thanks for joining today, and I'll see you again next time.